Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel. I'm going to get this second recap out of the way because I wanted to get the Kentucky game done first when it ended. Let's recap this second game. Number 2 Michigan State beats number 6 Ole Miss. I was really rooting for Ole Miss in this one because I wanted to see, I guess, a upset because it's 6 seed over 2. And Ole Miss really led most of this game. I think they led probably, 28, 29 minutes. Sean Padula led them. And I thought they played well defensively in the first half, but they had a good lead. But Michigan State cuts it 2 at halftime, but Ole Miss was still able to hang on to that lead. But ultimately, Michigan State outscored them 42-37. Come up clutch down the stretch, led by the freshman, Jace Richardson. Really impressive for a freshman. Had 20 points, and man, they can win the national championship this year. Some things I kind of took away. I was mentioning the end of the first half, but here's some other things. Jace Richardson could be lottery pick. That dude's hella talented for a freshman. He had 20 points led him tonight. It felt like Ole Miss was the, I guess, more physical team, if you want to put it that way, for 25-ish minutes, and that's why they led most of this game. They were a more physical team, but I really found trouble. Her and Davis Padula were out, and Michigan State cut the first half deficit from 10 points to 2 points. Like I said, that run to end the half because Ole Miss had a pretty decent lead, but they cut that lead from 10 to 2. That was a momentum shift, and then they just played better down the stretch. And Jace Richardson was clutch. He was 4-6 from 3 as well, shot 75% in this game. He was absolutely fantastic. Cohen Carter was actually the second leading scorer in this game for Michigan State. He had 15 big points. In this tournament, he's been phenomenal. He's averaging 13 points. He's 15 of 23 from the field, which is 65%. He's averaging 6 rebounds, 1 block, shooting 90% from the free throw line. He made a 3-pointer. How about him in this tournament, man? He did it all to get to his 15 points tonight. He had a 3, he had a mid-range shot, a dunk, he drove to the hole, blocked shots, rebounded. And after a nail biter, they're late. They survived repeated cold shooting stretches with grinding down defense. They grinded Ole Miss down with their defense, even after cold stretches offensively. And Jace Richardson, Cohen Carter gave them that extra gear. And that's their 8th win when they're trailing by 10 plus points, man. They can come back from leads. They were great. Holloman, 10 points for Trey Holloman. 13 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds from Jaden Akins. 4 points, 6 assists from Jeremy Fears. 6.7 rebounds for Carson Cooper. 5 points for Frankie Fiedler. They had 4 players in double figures, and they 30-6 record to the Elite 8 for the Michigan State Spartans. Ole Miss, they were the more physical team, about 25-ish minutes, but Michigan State just took over down the stretch. And man, it's a tough way to end their season because I really thought they could pull off this upset. Even though I picked Michigan State, I was kind of like, I wasn't as confident in that pick, but they were just more clutch team down the stretch. But this was a great game. I'm just glad this was a good game, a close one, survive and advance. This was just a relentless game. But it was an incredible job by head coach Chris Beard to get this team to the Sweet 16 and close to the Elite 8. They played their hearts out. If you told me Ole Miss would have made the Sweet 16 this season, I would have called you crazy. It was an incredible coaching job by Chris Beard. Gets the best out of his players. Sean Padula had a great game. They just couldn't finish and make those tough layups in the 3 to 5 minute range in the second half. Those were just some of the shots they were missing, and Michigan State were making shots. So it's kind of where it was lost there in the last few minutes. Couldn't make a shot at the rim. So for Michigan State, go over their stats. They shot 50.0% from the field, 24 of 48, 6 of 17 from 3, 35.3%. Ole Miss really struggled from 3. Michigan State was 19 to 22, 86.4% from the line, 31 rebounds, 6 offensive, 25 defensive, 15 assists, 5 blocks, 1 steal, 10 turnovers. It's kind of what was hurting them with some turnovers and some cold stretches offensively, but they got going in the second half. They scored 42 in the second half. Ole Miss shot 26 of 64, 40.6%. They were 9 of 27 from 3, 33.3%. 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 90%. 35 total rebounds, 14 offensive, got 14 extra chances, and they got, 16 more shot attempts. So, that was really what was helping them. Offensive rebounding, forcing turnovers. They really weren't able to do that in the second half. They had 21 defensive rebounds, 13 assists, 3 blocks, 8 steals, 6 turnovers, and 20 fouls. So, 20 to 12 on fouls, a lot of fouls. But they just weren't able to make really shots down the stretch. At tough shots at the rim when they needed them to go. Padula, he had a great game, great year for him. He ended up with 24 points for Sean Padula. It just wasn't enough today. He was 4-9 from 3, 4 assists, 2 steals. But they just kept chipping away. Michigan State didn't. Michigan State fashion. But the future's bright with Chris Beard. Matthew Morrell, 13 points. I believe hit a 3 at the end there. Malik D, 11 points. Brakefield, 9 points. Barnes, 4 points. Davis, 4 points. Murray, 5 points. But this is a great game, man. Back and forth. Ole Miss season ends with a 24-12 record. And out in the Sweet 16, Michigan State going to Elite 8. We'll see who their opponent is later. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say. Peace.